Welcome to another edition of And It Starts Like This. I'm Ms Andrea, and today we're bringing you another novel that might be just right for a young reader in your world. Today, we're going to read the first chapter of The Turtle of Michigan. It was written by Naomi Shihab Nye. Some of you may know Naomi from her poetry and picture books and variety of other writing that she's done. We hope you enjoyed this one. Chapter 1, Bon Voyage. The moment the giant silver jet took off from Muscat International Airport, wheels lifting from the runway, Aref al-Amiri started laughing, shaking and giggling as if a strong wave had rolled up from inside of him. He was laughing hard in seat 14A. "What is it, Habibi?" his mother asked from the next seat. "What is the joke?" He couldn't tell her. He didn't even know. In the weeks and days leading up to this moment, he had felt worried and mad. He wouldn't even pack his suitcase. The suitcase that, right this minute, was in the belly of the plane. He'd said to his father, "Sidi, I am scared of everything. I don't want to go, and I think I won't like it." He told his mom, "This is a very bad idea you made up for me." He stomped his feet and banged a few doors. He didn't want to move half a way around the world. What if no one liked him or even wanted to know him? People in other places already had their friends, and his friends were here in Oman. His brain felt stuck in a sad place the whole time they were preparing to leave. And now he was laughing? Everything suddenly felt good. Even walking down the airplane aisle and finding their big golden seats lined up with all the other seats so neatly felt like a pleasure. He had pushed his backpack under the seat in front of him and snuggled into position, rearranging his tightly latched seat belt. He stretched his legs out. He didn't feel crowded at all. He liked all the nifty buttons in the ceiling and on the armrest. He appreciated his air vent, blasting a strong current of air into his face. He was glad his seat was by the window. Right when the roaring airplane engine revved loudly and the wheels started rolling and the plane tilted up into the sky, a little whisper tickled RF from inside his mind. Relief. Adventure. His spirits lit up as if the fear had flown out of him. But his mom was not laughing. Her eyes were tightly closed, hands gripped together in her lap. A tear was dripping down her cheek. She reached up to wipe it away. "Mom!" She didn't answer him. This was a surprise. She had seemed so happy to be going to the United States. Had they just traded personalities? She reached over, gently touching his hair and shoulder, and tried to smile, but she kept her eyes closed while doing it. He nudged her. "What's wrong?" "It's a new chapter, my love," she said. "I will miss our country too, you know. You are not the only one." And then something weird happened. Her own words came out of his mouth. "Remember, we'll be back," RF said. "It's just a short time." He felt like an echo. This was exactly what she had been saying to him for weeks and weeks. His mom smiled and she whispered, "Bon voyage." Good journey in French. She didn't really speak French. She just knew a few words in different languages, since she was an English teacher and loved words. "Merci, madame," said Aref, proud that he knew that much. Everyone always told him he was lucky to be so fluent in English and Arabic both. "Well, my mom's an English teacher," he always said, "and my school speaks English." Outside in the big darkness, the giant tipped sliver of a crescent moon was rising over Muscat. The the same quiet moon he and Sadidi had watched from Sadidi's roof where they slept up there last week. Their old friend, the moon. But looking so different now. Still, it was fine. The moon knew how to change, but always be present. Sadidi had told Arif that the moon would be with him everywhere. This was helpful. This would be one of the secret thoughts that helped him get through. So, if you know the perfect reader for The Turtle of Michigan, it's here ready and waiting for you.